Hi, Fruity Cutie. What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. If you know me, you know that I only buy ripe fruit. So let's talk about papaya. How do you know when it's ripe, and how do you know when it's ready to open? So papaya needs to have zero green, zero green. I will only buy a papaya in the store if it looks like this. Okay. Then what I do is I brought it home and I just let it sit, for a day or two just to get even more ripe, because papaya, it needs to be extremely ripe. Okay. This is not organic. I've never seen an organic papaya personally. And the ones that I have seen that are organic, they were not ripe, so I don't buy them. From Mexico, it's called a blondie. It's with a 3. 3 means it's with pesticides. Personally, I don't care about pesticides. Personally, I don't care about heat-treated fruits and irradiated fruits. I don't care about any of that stuff. What I care about is staying away from things that caused me health issues in the past. Okay, dead animal body parts, the menstrual cycle of a chicken, and processed foods. Those are the 3 foods that I refuse to eat. I refuse to be a victim of the pharmaceutical industry. I refuse to be a victim of the medical industry. So I'm staying away from those foods. And I've had some raw vegans in the past tell me that I shouldn't eat, heat-treated or irradiated fruits from Mexico. Well, listen, we shouldn't have cell phones either. You know what I'm saying? We live in with these cell phones causing radiation. I'm going to stick with the fruit that I've been eating for 14 years. It served me really good. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm in the best health of my life. I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 in just a few weeks. And so I'm really convinced that fruit is the way, baby. I'm sorry. Whether it's raw or cooked or organic or GMO or with pesticides, I'm sorry, but fruit is the best food on the planet. That's just proven in my life. Now you could do you, boo, but I'm going to keep doing me. So how do we know when this is good? It has no green and it's starting to mold. Yes, that is when papaya is good. We're going to cut it down the middle and we're going to open this up. And yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. If this camera could focus, then you would see very nice. We're going to carefully take the seeds out. The sweetest part is under the seeds. Be very careful. You can swallow a few seeds if you'd like. And that's what she said. And, they're good for parasites, they say. I'm not going to do that. I don't do that every time. I'm pretty convinced I don't have parasites at this point in my life, but I definitely have eaten some seeds. Now, I did make a big mistake, and I put seeds into a smoothie once, a long time ago. I ruined that smoothie. So, that is that. Let's try it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. Now, if your papaya doesn't taste good, you can put passion fruit on the papaya to make it taste better. You can put lime on the papaya. Or something I've done in the past is I've taken some fresh papaya, I put it in the blender with some frozen bananas. Amazing. Papaya and ice cream to me is really, really good. I actually might do that today. Ooh, whoa. I'm going to eat half. And I'm going to make an ice cream with some of the other half. Because papaya is not my favorite. This one tastes really, really good. But, my favorite fruits are mangoes, soursop, watermelon, mangosteen, durian. These more like mamey sapote. Papaya is all right. It's all right. It's good. I'm going to eat it if I got a good one. So I hope this helps. I hope you know that picking out your fruit in the store is one of the most important things. Learning how to pick out good fruit is one of the most important things when it comes to being raw. And there's some tips and tricks too. Okay, but always try to get as much ripe, what was I trying to say? Raw, ripe fruit as possible. I put raw and ripe. Raw. Try to get as much ripe fruit as possible. Super important. If you get home and nothing is ripe, first of all, it might never ripen. And number 2, you're going to eat crappy food. Now, one tip that I can give you is to hang your bananas for them to ripen better, because they're supposed to hang on the tree. You see, and you have to know when things are ripe. These burro bananas, I'm sure you think these are ripe. They're not. They're absolutely not, because they're not peeling easily. They need more time to ripen. And I know this looks really ripe to you. Nope, nope. Now these little, oh, I love these. These little manzano bananas are ripe, because look at that. Look at that. So easy to peel. And they smell too. That's another thing. They smell really good. So good. This is definitely my favorite banana. But personally, I've never left the United States before, so I don't really know what good fruit tastes like. However, 2025 is my year, baby. So I'm still in the middle of moving. I haven't been approved for my new apartment. I applied on November 27th, but it's January 7th, and I still haven't been approved. So we're still waiting. My lease is up, but thank God my landlord is letting me stay. I had to pay, of course, but he's letting me stay until my new apartment approves me. And I am moving to my own apartment in 2025. I'm going to Thailand and Malaysia and a few other Asian countries, Southeast Asia countries. And so I'm really excited. Maybe Bali and maybe Vietnam as well. So I'm excited. I'm probably going in May. So I'm planning that trip now, but it's really hard to plan anything as I am in the middle of a crisis and I don't know where I'm going to live. So it's really stressful. But hopefully any day now, any second now, I'll get the approval from the HOA of my new building and I'll get to move in. Until then, do me a favor, boo. Don't use life as a reason to fall off your diet. Don't use life as a reason to not take care of yourself, because I'm telling you right now, everything is easier when you're healthy. Crisis, hurricanes, death in the families, like if you get fired or you have to move or you get kicked out of your apartment or you break up with your boyfriend. I'm telling you right now, every single aspect of life is easier when you eat raw. I'm speaking from experience. So do me a favor. Don't eat anything I wouldn't eat. Okay? Fruit, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. You want to throw in some spices and herbs and things? Sure, do that. But focus on the fruit and trust me, everything is going to get better. Everything, physically, mentally, emotionally. Trust me. There's no reason to be afraid of fruit. You should be afraid of dead animal body parts, chicken periods, and processed foods. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.